The Division felt like a game that had but never met its full potential. The Division 2, however, was absolutely fantastic. After playing the whole campaign through co-op with 3 friends, I couldn't sing its praises enough. With The Division Resurgence, Ubisoft is essentially aiming to pull off a full AAA console-level Division 2-like experience set in New York, but on mobile phones, complete with online large environments and uncompromised gameplay and graphics. We were given some early access to bring you our impressions, so that's what we're gonna do.
I'm Kelly. Good to see you.
I'm Nick from What's Good. Let's take a look. Once you're through character creation and early tutorials, you're out in the open world and on your way. Trying to translate a game as complex as The Division to mobile controls is quite a task, and while it's not without its issues, I found the mobile controls to actually work pretty well, with smart ways to fire and aim at the same time, take cover, use abilities and get around easily. It's never going to beat a controller or a mouse and keyboard, but it's really not that bad. Also, you can totally play it with a controller or mouse and keyboard. So by the way, if you see any of our footage with Xbox button icons showing, it means I was playing on a phone clipped onto an Xbox controller. If it doesn't have them, it means I was playing directly on the screen controls. So about those AAA console graphics, well, I think the footage here speaks for itself. As a matter of fact, this video isn't even running at the full resolution of the gameplay footage I captured on my phone. I was playing on an iPhone 11. Which is far from the latest in mobile technology, and I was pretty surprised with how good it looks and sounds. Sure, it's not running at 1,000,000 frames per second, but it was mostly set to high quality and gave me very little problems. I did try some variations though, and it still looked pretty great even on the lowest settings. On that note, I was also shocked at how incredibly quick the load times were. It did eat my phone's battery for breakfast though, which still seems to be one of my biggest gripes with mobile gaming on a device that's needed for other important day-to-day things.
Electronic device detected.
The easiest way to explain the gameplay is to say that this genuinely just feels like I'm playing The Division 2 again, but on my phone. And that's not a bad thing at all, because I think The Division 2 plays great. In fact, the game may feel a little too familiar to fans of the main games, and whether or not you find that comforting or disappointing is down to you. Resurgence leads harder into being an MMO shooter experience with deep RPG elements and still has the things you might expect like co-op PvE and Dark Zone. So, decent controls, impressive graphics and a big open world for free, it feels like there should be a catch. While all of the elements discussed come together very well, there's no talking around the fact that this is going to be running on a free-to-play business model, and those come with some trade-offs. What that's going to look like is something I can't speak to right now. With games like Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact and Fortnite, you get quite a range of different free-to-play experiences, so we're going to have to wait and see. What I do know and can tell you right now is that as a fan of The Division 2, I'm impressed and I've had some pretty good fun with Resurgence so far. We'll only really know what the full package and experience is truly going to be like once it launches. So that's our hands-on impressions of The Division Resurgence.
Just doing our job.
Are you a fan of The Division and planning on checking this out? If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button to let us know and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.